What's good, YouTube? DM Gaming here, guys, and I am going to give my review of DLC 3, and maybe tomorrow, if not this evening, I'll have another video to kind of polish and finish things up. So you definitely want to tune in for this video till the end, as well as turn on notifications so you don't miss the video for tomorrow, which is going to be a big video talking about something big and important. Now, I do want to get into the scans here, the updates, because there's something interesting going on. Update 1.70. Now, we saw at the end of the trailer that there is a new cards pack coming, Cards Blast 3. I believe that's what update 1.70 is. However, this update 1.75 is something different. Now, if we had a update that was, say, like a quality of life, a quality assurance pack or something like that, it would be like, say this is 1.70, it would be 1.71. But this one is 1.75, which leads me to believe that this is something that could potentially be something for the game. It could be something added on to the DLC. I don't think that it is, but it could be. Or it could be something for the main game. It could be, and there's various reasons why I think this, because like I'm gonna go over it in a later video, because I do want to give everybody a chance to play DLC 3, and so I do want to put that out there that this could potentially be something for the main game, if not for the DLC, because this scan here, they're working, well, I say 175, 170, but they're also dealing with some stuff here. I think it could be something coming to the main game, if not added on to the DLC. I really think it's main game though. But anyway, keep an eye on that. Now, guys, I'm going to just roll some footage from the DLC. By now, most of y'all have played it anyway. As a matter of fact, I'm going to go back and I'm going to roll some footage from the first stream that we did. Because it's the beginning of the game. Now, first off, I'm going to tell you straight up, this is the best DLC that we've gotten for this game. This DLC plays like the main game for Dragon Ball Z Kakarot, and I told y'all that I speculated that it would, and it definitely does. And it's super interesting. Let's skip ahead a little bit because I don't want them trying to copyright me for the opening scene, thinking it's the trailer, and it's not. Guys, this DLC is done so well. You know, before it came out, I did say, you know, that they would really, really make you feel a sense of dread, make you feel a sense that of survival. It was going to build the relationship between Trunks and Gohan. And this DLC succeeded in doing all of those things and more. Okay. This DLC is by far the best. And there's elements in this story that I really wish were brought out more in the main game. Not to say that it wasn't, but you can tell that by the time they made this DLC that they had a good hold of the story elements, the concepts, drawing you in as the gamer into the story. Like, playing the game was fun, but this DLC did something special that the main game didn't do as well. It did good, but not as well. And that was making you feel like you were the characters. Okay. There's scenes in this with Gohan and things like that, and Trunks, that are over the top phenomenal. And I'm gonna tell you, had me a little teary-eyed for a little bit. You know what I'm saying? Because it was literally that good, and they draw you into this. I'm trying my best to do this without telling you everything that's going on in this story. But if you're wondering, should I buy this DLC? Yes, I'm telling you that up front. This is a must-buy DLC. The length of the DLC, if you want to speed run and just go from start to finish, you know, in the story missions, without doing subquests, without training, without leveling up, without exploring, without any of that stuff. If I just go from mission to mission to mission to mission, it's going to run you about 3.5 hours without dying. I died once. And that was, you have those drones you can see on the screen that they alert you to the androids. They alert the androids to your presence. And I'm going to tell you this. If the androids get alerted to your presence, prepare to get the skibbity paps put down on you. I was not expecting it. You may see it in this, you may not, but I wasn't expecting it. I thought it would be a fight. It's no competition, bro. But it's really fun, and it makes you really. They did a good job with this DLC of making everything matter. You know, the enemies that you fight, random NPCs that you fight, there's finally a reason to fight them, and you'll see that when you play in the DLC. The drones, there's a reason to just not completely avoid them. There's a reason for those things in this DLC. I really like the way they did that. The pause menus actually change as you advance through the story, and it's really dope. Guys, this is the world of Dragon Ball if Goku didn't exist. And you feel that. You feel the sense of Trunks being alone. They do a good job of building character development with Bulma, with the other characters who are still alive. Like this, you really appreciate Trunks' side and his timeline so much more in this DLC. The cutscenes are A1. They're better than they were in the main game. The music, the animations, the voice acting, it's all good. It's all good. And it is a perfect reason to buy this DLC. I'm envious. In a sense, not really, but I am, because those of you who are buying Dragon Ball Z Kakarot for the first time and you're getting it with the base game and all three DLCs, you are going to get the best experience possible. And I say I'm kind of envious because I kind of wish that I could go back in time, or in a sense, or wipe my mind, you know, and play this entire game. You know what I'm saying? From start to finish with all the DLCs, and actually get to experience that, because you are getting the truest, purest experience of Dragon Ball Z Kakarot that we didn't get from having to wait on DLCs and things like that. It did throw a lot of things off with this game and put a bad taste in some people's mouths, but this DLC did a good job of bringing all of that back. There are some surprises in this. There are some amazing things in this. I've never felt closer to a character before. You know, Dragon Ball Z Kakarot's base game does a good job of filling you in with the different characters and things like that. But the sole focus of this was Trunks. And I'm telling you, you get a sense and a feeling of how Trunks feels. And it makes it so much better that I'm really looking forward to playing through the game again. Now, what I would like to do is play through the game. And when I get to the part where Trunks comes in, right before Trunks comes in, go through, play the history of Trunks. And then when he comes in, you hop in on that part. When he goes back in time, you hop back into the DLC, back and forth like that. Like, I really wish it was all one big cohesive story. Because now you get a sense of Trunks and what happens in his timeline and things like that. So straight up, guys, this is a must-buy DLC. If you've deleted Dragon Ball Z Kakarot, if you were upset because the DLC was not about Goku Black, I implore you to re-download this game. Get this DLC. Heck, you can wait for it to go on sale. I don't care. This is a DLC that you need to play. There are some amazing things in here. And like I said in my other video, I'm definitely going to cover some important topics that has to do with this game, guys. Because straight up, do I believe that there's going to be a Dragon Ball Super game? There definitely is at some point in time. Now, will there be a Kakarot 2? Will there be a sequel to this game? The door is wide open. And in the next video, guys, I'm going to be discussing with in-game proof, stuff from the end game that shows that it is set up perfect for a sequel to this game. Now, we know early on that they said that they didn't have any plans, but saying that there won't be a sequel and saying that there aren't any plans for a sequel, those are two different things. And the same goes for the DLCs, because they said at this point in time, we don't plan on, there's no plans for a future DLC. That's completely different than saying at this point in time, we don't plan on doing a sequel. Things change, guys, and the market for Dragon Ball Super is huge. Also, companies lie all the time. So they can say that they won't, that doesn't mean that they won't. They're still working on stuff with this game. They're still doing the cards pack. There's an update 1.75 being worked on. It's there. The potential is there. And for a new game, most definitely, guys. And I can't wait to share this next video with y'all and put it all together, because once you see it put all together, you're gonna be just like me. You're gonna be saying, bro, there is no way that they're not gonna do a follow-up to this game. It may not be a sequel. It may not be Dragon Ball Z Kakarot. It may just be Dragon Ball Super. But I'm telling you, the market is there, and this DLC, you're gonna see why this DLC was done last. And me personally, I appreciate that it was done last, because had we got this DLC before DLC 1 and 2, people think they're upset now. They would have been really upset, because that's how good this DLC is. That's how good the story is, the animation, the cutscenes, the skills, it does a good job of keeping you in the game, keeping you involved through every aspect of the DLC. I don't think there was a single time where I was playing this DLC that I didn't feel engaged, that I didn't feel a sense of urgency, that I didn't feel a sense of purpose. And I've never felt in this DLC that something I did didn't matter. Like, everything you do matters. And that is so awesome. And a very good job by CyberConnect 2 and Bandai Namco on this DLC. Have you played the DLC yet? Let me know down in the comment section down below, guys. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel. That's all I got for right now. Till next time, thanks for watching. Peace.